you're doing fine. Today I'm going to make a very lovely dish. It's called the Vietnamese style rice paper spring roll. So stay tuned, watch and enjoy, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care, bye. First, in order to make the spring roll, you need the Vietnamese style rice paper spring roll wrapper. You get all these. So this is $2 at Woolworths. So you get everything at Woolworths. So then next you need the Poussin Vietnamese dipping sauce for spring roll. So that's this sauce you can see on this picture with the carrot on it. So that one. And you can either make a, have it raw, or you can fry it. So there are two types of ways you can make the spring rolls. You need chicken. So I've got here about 300 grams of chicken and some carrot and cucumber. So instead of chicken you can use prawns, whatever you want, and personalize it. Even you can use lettuce and some bean sprouts, etc. So I'm going to wash, peel and grate 5 baby carrots. So the chicken, so this is a boneless piece, it's a breast piece, so we can give it a good wash and then cut it into long strips. Alright, so washed and peeled the carrots and the cucumber. Going to grate the carrots and slice up the cucumber lengthwise. This is a Lebanese cucumber. Right, everyone, so you can see here that the chicken is nicely cut up into strips. They're nice thin long strips. I'm going to heat a pan with some coconut oil. Let this melt. Once the oil is hot, I placed in 1 thinly sliced onion. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. Good mix. Seasoning it with some salt, bit of pepper. Went ahead and added a pinch of sugar as well to nicely caramelize it. Wait for it to turn nice and brown. Here you can see that the grated carrots are also ready. There we are, it's nice and ready. And then I set it aside into a bowl. And here you can see that the cucumbers are also nicely cut up into strips and ready. Actually, I should just say cucumber because we only used 1 cucumber. Next, gonna crack 4 eggs and place it off into this bowl with the onions. There we are, eggs are cracking away. And along with the eggs, we are going to add in 2 green chilies chopped as well. And once that's done, we can give it all a good whisk nicely with a fork. Or if you have a whisk, you can use that. Check for seasoning if you need to add more salt. I added in salt into the onions, so still just check for seasoning. And the same pan that I fried the onion, I'm going to add in a little bit more coconut oil and fry up the chicken. It's a little bit more seasoning, so just adding in a little bit of chicken salt for seasoning, so that will give it a good flavor. And whisk the egg nicely once more. Yes, the chicken strips are nicely frying away. It's totally up to you. You can either leave it as it is, just season it with some salt and pepper, or to give it an extra kick, you can add in this Maggi seasoning into it, so it'll give it a lovely flavor. Maybe just 1 or 1.5 teaspoons of this Maggi seasoning. Doesn't need a lot. Alright everyone, so here's the rice paper. It's a bit stiff at the moment, so we need a bowl big enough with warm water where this will fit into it, So this should fit into the bowl with warm water. And then like lukewarm warm water, so that it will become much more flexible where you can roll it. Now it's just hard like plastic. You don't need to soak it or anything, just put it in there for a few seconds and then take it off. It should be ready. And then for the rolling method, here they have this diagram. I'll try to put it in my post as well. So you can see here, you put this filling, so it's a round sheet. You put the filling in here, you roll it down once, then you roll both the sides, and then you keep rolling down like that until you get that spring roll shape. So I'll put this diagram along as well in my video, and on my Facebook group page I'll try and put a photo of this so you can see. But now because I'm recording the video, you can see how it's done, this diagram. And as I'm cooking it, I'll show you how to roll it as well because I'll be doing it. So here with the egg, we can heat a pan with coconut oil and then fry this up. Alright everyone, so once the chicken is nicely cooked, you can take it off the heat and set it aside. That Maggi seasoning goes so well with this, so flavorsome. Here, once the pan is hot and the oil is heated up, we can put the egg into that. So trying to make it into an omelette. So medium heat will be good, so it'll get a nice chance to cook on top as well. Otherwise you might risk it getting burned at the bottom too, So medium heat would be good. So once it's done on one side, I'm going to flip it over to the other side. There we are, so just quickly flipped it on to the other side. The other side, we don't need to cook it for too long. See, already on this side it's nicely cooked. We just need that to change from the liquid state. And then we can now take it off the heat. Plate it up. There we are. Nice and perfect. Now we can cut this into strips like we did with the cucumber. See, strips like these. Everyone, so you can see the lovely eggs cut into strips. So thick strips would do good. Nice and flavorsome. Here it is everyone. So our components to start making the spring roll is ready. So the filling for the spring roll. Now this is the hard bit. Just taking this spring roll paper, dipping it into this warm water So just don't soak it, just keep touching it to see, you know, when it's the right consistency. You can see everyone, see now it's much more workable. It's become soft. It's got a hole at the bottom, so I'm just going to leave that at the bottom. And you can see it's become nice and soft. Now we can work with it. So we just spread it out onto this onto a plate, and we can start adding the fillings. So we can start with the chicken, maybe 2 slices of chicken, put a cucumber in there, put an egg, some shredded carrot. Now we can roll this top bit up like how they said in the diagram. Roll the sides together, and then we can just keep rolling it all the way nice and tight. Alright everyone, so look at this. One lovely spring roll is ready. Now you can eat it as it is, or you can fry it. So we're going to do half and half. Yeah. It's taste time. Here's a lovely spring roll. So this is a raw one, not fried. So good, the flavors are so fresh. Excuse me, I'm talking while I'm chewing. But look inside, see the flavors are all so fresh, so nice. It holds it together in an intact manner. So if you're fed up of the normal spring rolls that you use with a pastry sheet, do try this Vietnamese style spring roll, and with the dipping sauce it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to quickly make up the rest and we'll be back. And there we are everyone, so the second one is also ready. Practice makes perfect, so get practicing. Look at it. So it really nicely holds the filling intact. That's a good thing about this rice paper wrapping. There we are. You can really impress your friends because see it's transparent. I can't say transparent, translucent. So you can actually see the fillings inside. That makes it so unique, isn't it? Nicely present it in a plate, and then we can pour the dipping sauce. This is a Vietnamese spring roll dipping sauce. It's called Pusen. It's a very good sauce. Some more carrot in there. Alright, so now it's looking nice and lovely. And here it is everyone. So let's have a closer look. Look at this one. You can literally see the fillings inside. So flavorsome. And a lovely Pusen dipping sauce, the Vietnamese sauce. So this is the Vietnamese style spring roll. I think of eating these ones just as it is, raw, and setting up another batch to be fried up. Alright, so here are the raw ones. There we are. So just cut this up to have a clear view inside. Lovely, isn't it? I'm not putting too much oil because the ingredients inside are nicely cooked. Just need the outer portions to you know, crisp up and fry. So just for now, putting just a little bit of oil. Spread it nicely, evenly all over the pan so it doesn't stick. Just frying it up in the oil. Moving it to make sure it's not getting caught at the bottom. Let it fry nicely on one side before turning it onto the other side. So it should become firm. Otherwise, again, you'll risk it breaking. So look at it nicely frying away. There we are. So one side became a little bit firm. It's not brown in color yet, but I still turned it just so you could have a look. See? So it's nicely frying away. There we are everyone. So it's nicely slowly taking shape, frying up on all sides. And here it is everyone. So it's nicely taking shape. So this is the fried version of the Vietnamese spring roll. This one's more firmer and nice and crispy. Fried up nicely on all sides. The other one's more softer. So I'm going to take it off the heat. I think it's sufficiently fried up. If you deep fry it, you'll get a nice even color on all sides. But I'm just shallow frying it. And apart from that, here it is everyone. A lovely fried and non-fried version of the Vietnamese spring roll with the Vietnamese spring roll dipping sauce is ready. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care, enjoy, bye.